Welcome to the Joy Spot. I am Shari, Alyse. I am so excited to have you here today. Right now, while I am sharing out to the world, I would love for you to let me know where you are watching from. Let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know all the good stuff that is happening in your life. I've got an exciting show for you today, so make sure you stay tuned because I am already going to be giving away prizes in the next couple of minutes, or actually the next minute if you're here. Who's here with me? I'm going to be checking over here for all of the comments so I can say hello to you guys. All right, let's get this going. Right now, I want to let everybody know that the first prize is going to come if you share this right now. Share this Joy Spot right this very minute. Come back here and write the word joy, and I am going to send you a free copy of my book, 10 Ways to Cultivate Joy. So that's all you have to do right now is share this video and then come back here in the comments and write the word joy. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm looking to see, hey Kelly, hey Jenny, hey Amanda, hey Ruby. I'm so excited that you guys are here. So I want to talk to you first about the Joy Spot. Okay, what is the Joy Spot Show? It is an opportunity for me to be able to share with you my favorite products, my favorite people, things that help elevate my joy. Now, if you know anything about me, number one, I'm a joy expert. Number two, I am the author of the book, Love Yourself Happy. I'm the resident smiler and your positivity girl. So, when 2020 came along, it was like a real joke to me. It was like, all right, joy expert, show me how you're going to deal with this. And with this, I do know that we all know between the pandemic, between the lockdown, between political division and social unrest, and I don't even know, maybe aliens. We still got some time left in the rest of this year. But really what came up for me was like, all right, you want to talk about joy? I'm going to test out your joy just a little bit. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me go back to my comments and check here and know who knows what I'm talking about, where your joy, your life, we've been tested this year. I know some of you. Hey guys, hi everybody. Somebody loves my eyebrows. Maybe I'll do a future show on that. So when I thought about being locked down, the first thing I think that came to mind was, oh shit, John and I are gonna have to spend a lot of time together. So I don't know about you, but the first thing that I had to figure out was, how do you get along with the people that you live with? So that was number one. And then the next thing that I thought about was life and how we had been called to slow down, to get back to the basics, to get back to intimate moments in our lives, to really stop all of the busyness, to stop all of the distractions, and to really go within. And for me, that really challenged me because I was like, all right, well, you've got no socializing to do. You got to find that joy in your own life. And that is how the Joy Spot began, because I want to share with you things that I do, products that I use that have helped keep me sane this year, because the guy behind the camera didn't always. I love you, hon. So that is what this is going to be about. Stay tuned until the end because I am giving away gifts and prizes, but I need you to be here. So what are some of the things that help bring joy in your life? I'd love for you to write it in the comments. I know for me, one of the greatest things that I do is I get in my car, I roll down the windows, I let my hair fly. Well, not too much anymore because the wig would go flying, but I love the hair blowing in the wind, putting on my favorite music. I love creating rituals, you know, whether it's meditation or whether it's, you know, just making a perfect cup of tea. Part of my joy is, you know, when you get caught in the rain and then you come inside and you shower and you're all warm and cozy inside. There's so many different ways that joy can show up in our lives. And the most important thing, I'm checking out my comments here, the most important thing is that we stay connected to ourselves. Hey Denise, hello, good morning, joy. I've been found, you guys. So in the start of this year, I don't know for a lot of you guys that know, I was and will always be the co-founder of the Wellness Universe. And I had just finished stepping away right before the pandemic started because I wanted to focus more on some of my bigger passions and the things that really, I was driven by. And I met with a career coach because I really wanted to hone in on what my gifts were and how I could take everything that I had learned and utilize it. And so I met with an amazing woman named Elizabeth Borelli, and she is a certified coach, she's certified in plant-based nutrition. And beyond just being a coach to me, she extended so much kindness to me. She went above and beyond all of our sessions to really show up for me. And what I found out is that beyond her career coaching, she also had this amazing line of handcrafted, hand-selected, hand-grown in Portland, Oregon, her own chai tea line. How many chai tea lovers do we have out there? Please put in the comments, chai, if you are. I'm gonna be honest and tell you that for those of you guys who know me, I'm like a crazy coffee lover, like crazy coffee. And so the idea of tea for me has always been like, a Starbucks chai tea latte or a green tea latte, which for those of you who know is not really the real thing. Hey guys, I'm like waving over here to you guys. And I don't know, I just learned this, but chai tea, the word chai actually means tea for all teas in India. So it's been cherished in India for centuries to help with peace of mind and for health benefits. And there's such a simple joy in making tea, and you don't even have to do a British accent. Because when I do tea, I always want to go, oh, I've had a spot of tea. But what I found out that Elizabeth did with her teas, which took chai to the next level, is that she not only had the amazing blends that chai is known for, the cinnamon and the cardamom and the ginger and all that, but she added health and wellness boosters to it. And I'm going to read off here because I'm a joy expert, not a nutrition expert. So I just want to let you know. Well, first, John, why don't we show them the line of Tonic and Bloom Energy Chai Teas. We have roasted root, which you can actually, if you look close up, you can see the different chips and the different loose leaf teas. Right behind it, you have Berry Blossom. Berry Blossom is like something great to replace your fruit smoothies. Her whole entire line of teas is about replacing those sugary drinks with all natural, all whole teas. And the Berry Blossom, you can actually see some of the elderberries. I don't want to show you my fingernails, but you can see the berries in there. And it has such a fruity, it's actually one of my favorites, such a fruity drink, and you can combine it with soy, you can make a latte, you can turn any of these in. And then we have the Calm and Chai. So imagine your regular chai, Calm and Chai is your regular chamomile, but blended with chai. It's beautiful with some orange and lemon. And then the next one, which for me, who is a coffee lover, her Rise and Chai. Her Rise and Chai line, and that has a dash of espresso. That's, you guys know me, that's like there. You can actually see the cacao chips, and if you smell really closely, you'll be able to smell the espresso in there. So you get your natural hit of chai and that warm and toasty taste, but it also has a mix with the coffee. And then lastly is her Reishi Energy Chai blend. And the Reishi is Reishi mushrooms. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a mushroom lover, but this particular one is actually my favorite because it has the spice and the cinnamon, but you also have like this really earthy flavor to it. And it has so many great health benefits. Reishi and astragalus, they help strengthen your immune system. Hibiscus and elderberry, they are free radical fighting antioxidants. Green tea and cinnamon, which helps with appetite control. I was downing those. And then chamomile, which of course helps with stress reduction. And the reason why I want to share why these were so important to me this summer, especially, is because in those moments of intimacy, and when I say intimacy, I just mean the small little moments in your life, I was able to really take my time and really be present with the art of making tea And for some of you who aren't tea drinkers like myself, it may sound silly, but for me, there was just this really great moments of sitting with my cup of tea, knowing that not only does it taste good, but I was nourishing my body well. And when you nourish yourself well and you know that you do, the one thing that happens is that your joy ignites. So let me go back to the comments here and scroll up here. Okay, you guys, you're like, how do I get it? How do I get it? I'm sorry, I've got so many things going on. The one thing that I need to do is get a producer. Guys, I need a producer. I'm putting right in the comments how you can go ahead and order your own Tonic and Bloom line. I want to let you know that if you go to that link, she is also gifting you, thank you Elizabeth, for our Joy Spot people here. She's also gifting you a free 17-page chapter from her book that hasn't been published yet. And it's going to include recipes and beautiful photos of tea and the whole tea journey. Elizabeth runs a local business that she does with her daughter. And before the pandemic happened, they used to go to farmers markets, and now obviously they can't. I would love for you to support local businesses, support Elizabeth, who has supported me this entire year, and I'm gonna get emotional again because when people are good and kind to one another, you just want to give back to them. And so I want to encourage you, for every bag that you buy of her tea, I am going to enter you into a drawing. So there's going to be 2 prizes. We're going to have a first prize and a grand prize. The first prize, you are going to win an autographed copy of my best-selling book, Love Yourself Happy, and United States only, I'm sorry. And for the grand prize winner, you are going to win a one-on-one motivational power hour session with me. So the only thing that you have to do is order right now from Tonic and Bloom. Order as many as you want, every flavor, and for every single one that you order, you get your name drawn into, you get an extra drawing or an extra something. You know what I mean? Like you get an entry. That's the word. You get an entry into into both of those prizes, and you can win both. If you buy 10 bags of tea, you're gonna have 10 entries. Also, every person that does buy, you're an automatic winner. I am going to be giving you free access to my class, How to Create a Safe and Loving Inner World. And so the only thing that you have to do, and the only thing I'm asking you to do, is to send me a screenshot of your receipt from Tonic and Bloom, and it'll show how many you bought on there, and that's how many you are going to get in there. Hello, woohoo! Laura says woohoo! Sonia loves drinking tea on the cozy couch. Oh, you guys are so awesome. My sister's here and she says her students are watching. You guys are really great. Here's the thing I want to leave you all with today, and that is support local people first of all, but continue to create moments of joy in your own life. I know that things can seem so overwhelming right now when it's one thing topped on top of the other. But when you take those moments for yourself and you create these beautiful rituals or these beautiful moments, that is how you create a life of joy. I would love to know if there is a product or something that you love that brings you joy and that you want me to know about and feature. Please email me at shari@sharyalyse.com. I would love to hear about your product or your passion or your favorite person or service that I could feature here on the Joy Spot Show. As I look back on my life, the one thing that I always look at is that it's not about the extraordinary things. It's about the ordinary things in our lives that make our life extraordinary. And so one way to do that is to reach out and grab your favorite tea from Tonic and Bloom. You can find it at tonicandbloom.com, or I'm gonna put the link here again for you one more time, because with this particular link, you will get your free gift, which is the download of her chapter. Y'all, it has been such an awesome way to start October with you. I love you all. Be sure that you share this video and write the word joy in the comments so I can send you your free ebook, 10 Ways to Cultivate Joy. And the last thing that I'm gonna leave you with is, always remember, it's the little things that end up becoming the big things.